Underneath this cloth, I have 5 direct guitar solutions ranging from $40 to over $1,500. And one of them is so affordable and so powerful, I'm not even sure I should be sharing about it. But before we get to that, let's hop into the $40 solution. This is the Joyo American Dream. If you don't know about this pedal, it's $40. You can buy it on Amazon today, and it's modeled after a Tech 21 pedal. It sounds really close to the original. It's a really great solution. So I'm not gonna be super scientific here and try to dial in every solution to match each other and prove that one is better than the other. Instead, I just wanna show you that each of these are viable solutions. So regardless of what your price range is, you can have a direct guitar solution. I normally like to start with this pedal, everything up at noon, and then sort of move everything to taste. I've already done that. Here's what it sounds like without. Here's the pedal. I put together a small pedal board for this, so here is a little bit of delay and reverb. There's the Iron Horse. I could work with that sound. This is a very viable option for $40. I mean, you can barely take a family of 4 to Taco Bell for $40. I'm sorry, Taco Bell, I still love you. But for real, for $40, this could just be your backup rig. The next solution we're gonna look at is the Universal Audio Dream 65 Reverb Amp. Now, Universal Audio is still relatively new as far as guitar pedals are concerned, but they have a long history of making fantastic audio gear. So it's no surprise that once they jumped into the game, they made a big splash. And this pedal is one of my favorites from that line. So here's my direct signal. And here's the Dream. Now, something that's great about this pedal, you've got a reverb option right on the front of it, which you didn't have in the Joyo, of course. Let's hear it with a big reverb and delay. Another great option, you can find these around $400. Kudos to Universal Audio for this one. Then we have the Strymon Iridium. The Strymon Iridium is what I would consider a modern classic. They're one of the first to make a pedal in this sort of format that really gives a lot of options for guys looking for a direct solution. Now, since they came out a while ago and now there's a lot more options in the market, these have come down in price on the used market quite a bit, so you can snag these for pretty great deals all day long. So let's have a listen. Big verb. Delay. Here's the Iron Horse by Walrus Audio. Still just a fantastic option. Between the Strymon and the Universal Audio, you sort of have two approaches. Do you want one amp sound with lots of options? Or do you want multiple amp sounds within the same pedal, but a limited feature set as far as those options are concerned. One thing that's really nice about the Iridium is you can give sort of a Fendery sound, a Vox sound, and a Marshall sound. So if you're in the market for a pedal like this, that's something to consider. And now the dark horse of the bunch. This is the Tone King Imperial Mark II by Neural DSP plugin. Now wait. Before you tune me out, let me tell you why this is a viable option. One, if you're ever recording at home, you absolutely should have this. Oh my gosh, it has made recording so much more convenient, and it sounds fantastic. Secondly, the price. At the time of recording this, they're running around $100. So let me ask you this, would you spend $100 on one of these? Or one of these? Or one of these? All of these are over $100, and none of them can give you the flexibility that this plugin can do. Not only is it a great amp sound, it also has effect options within it. It's almost like getting an amp and a pedal board, but the proof is in the sound, so let's check it out. Here I am bypassed. Little delay. Verb. Here's the Iron Horse. So that's pedals into the plugin. Now let's check out some of the sounds within the plugin. Here's a little delay and reverb. Here's an overdrive added. And that's just the start. There's a lot more options where that came from. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dave, this is great for recording, but you'd never be able to use this live. And actually, I think this could be a great option live. Yes, you need a decent laptop and an interface. If you're trying to do any sort of recording, you probably already have that. Or if you're using something like Ableton for a playback device, you might be able to run this alongside it. Now, I haven't ever tried using something like this live, but if I do, I will absolutely make a video of it, and I'll link it somewhere around here. If it didn't come up, then I haven't made the video yet. So I think this is a great option, but we still have one more solution I want to show you. Let's get to it. Which brings us to our final entry, and that is the Space Toaster. You know it, you love it, the Kemper Profiler. The Kemper is over a decade old and is still a great guitar direct solution. So here it is dry. A little bit of verb added. Little delay. A little disto, courtesy of the Iron Horse. It's just a great sound. The thing that I love about the Kemper is it has a fullness that I feel like is really hard to match. Now, my one beef with the Space Toaster is that you get everything, all of the options. You get delay and verb, and it's sort of like a Swiss Army knife. but I really just need a knife.
That's not a knife.
But instead, you're stuck with a toothpick and that mini magnifying glass and a little tiny pair of scissors that goes dull really fast and a corkscrew and just a whole bunch of things that I'm never gonna use. I really just need the knife. Wow, this is a wild analogy.
That's a knife.
I really just want the amp sound, and it does the amp sound really, really well. But I don't need all of the other things. If Kemper put out an option that was just the amp sounds and none of the effects, I would be the first one on the pre-order list because it does a really great job at that, but you get a whole lot of extras with it that you may or may not use. Like seriously, who in the Swiss Army needs a corkscrew? Come on. Now I'm gonna play a clip of all of these solutions back to back, and let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. And also, let me know what you're using, what's working for you. And until the next one, keep getting better.